Well, 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 YouTube. It seems like everybody getting caught up in some type of RICO, some type of allegations where they're guilty by association. If you're new to the channel, man, I go by the name of Justin. This here is Just Reacts. You know what I'm saying? Where we react to the most viral videos, whether it's sports, news, crime, music. Come here for the vibes. Enjoy the ride. And as you can see by the title of this video, they got your boy Durkio Smirkio. Now, if you don't know, this all started when Quando Rondo homie killed King Von's best friend, family member. You dig what I'm saying? La Familia. Vaughn. From Chicago. You dig? So, you know he was in that song with Pooh Shiesty, Get It Back in Blood. And now, rapper Lil Durk is arrested in murder for hire plot. He hired somebody to get some get back. So they killed one of Quando Rondo's partners. They ain't get the actual killer. You know what I'm saying? But they got somebody that was affiliated. You dig what I'm saying? So, let's see what's going on, man.
And rapper Lil Durk has been arrested and charged.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
The Chicago native, whose real name is Durk Banks, was arrested in Florida by the U.S.
I ain't mean to pause this video so soon. Don't come for me in the comments. Just let me get this off my chest real quick before we continue. This man Durk got arrested right after he played a great movie star acting role in Power. He started messing with the Tejadas, and now, come on, man. Y'all know what happened when you mess with the Tejadas, when you affiliated with the Tejadas.
Marshal Service. The 32-year-old's arrest comes as 5 other people in Chicago
like this video
were arrested in connection with the investigation. According to the complaint, Banks and his co-conspirators allegedly worked together to, quote, track, stalk, and attempt to murder a target at a Los Angeles gas station, firing at least 18 rounds into the person's vehicle, striking and killing a passenger in the car. Banks made his first court appearance this afternoon in Miami. Banks' lawyer asked for privacy after leaving court, telling ABC, quote, "We will not be commenting at this time." I want to bring in ABC News contributor and Sirius XM radio host Mike Muse and ABC News contributor and criminal defense attorney Shauna Lloyd for more on all of this. And Shauna, I want to start with you on this. The charges against these men include conspiracy to commit murder for hire and use of a machine gun in a violent crime resulting in a death. The most serious charge carries up to the death penalty if convicted.
Dog, the death penalty? The death penalty, YouTube? Chat, the death penalty is crazy. I don't think, because they got a lot of evidence. One of his homeboys took the stand and snitched on him. He was wearing a wire. Listen, YouTube, I don't think he getting out of this. He'll be alive, but he gonna rot. He gonna rot, man. Dang, sad story.
Early, but how do you see this playing out?
Let me know.
This is a very serious charge. Conspiracy is one of those charges that all it takes is voluntary knowledge. So as long as you had any conversation with two or more about something, a plan to further this plot for hire,
Mm.
and it resulted in a death, you are looking at those either life imprisonment and up to the death penalty. So
Wow.
it does not take a lot to be convicted of conspiracy charges. Now, they do have to show that he was voluntarily a part of this conspiracy, and they're going to have to show that he knew what the conspiracy, what the end goal of the conspiracy is. And so that's the burden. But
Mm.
conspiracy does not take as much
Mm.
as
Mm.
other
Mm.
charges. So this is a very serious crime.
Mike, one of the things that strikes me about this is Dirk has long touted himself as the voice, especially from Chicago. He's noted his connection to the trenches, but also he's had a kind of a
You two, why they had to put three of three of my folks on here? You do what I said? Three black folks on here, man. Why they have to? They like you see how the media like to put us against each other, man. Yeah, you hate to see it.
stellar 2024, appearing
Like, comment, and subscribe,
on,
man.
on some hit TV shows and new music on the way. You just celebrated a birthday, so I'm curious. I mean, how is the music and entertainment world processing this news? I mean, that had to be a huge shock.
Yeah, it was very much a huge shock, and particularly coming off the Grammys when he had the song "All My Life" with J. Cole, which is pretty much one of his biggest singles that he's had to date. That had incredible commercial success. Lil Durk is
You hate to see it.
what's called the drill movement in Chicago, and so every region in the United States has a different sound when it comes to hip hop. And so Lil Durk and was really at the forefront of the drill music, which is controversial. It is very rooted in gang culture. I don't think any of us involved in the music industry, entertainment industry, realized that Lil Durk would actually have the capability to send out and put out a hit. This was retaliation.
Come on, man. Come on. Listen, Rallo and Gilly tried to tell him, like, make it home to your family. Let the beef go. Let the beef go. Don't retaliate. He told him this like 6 months to a year ago, between that time frame, bro. Like, we gotta stop beefing, bro. We gotta stop beefing. Because if we don't, it's just gonna continue to escalate. And then the younger generation, them YNs, they gonna think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't fighting no more. That's really what it is.
To another popular rapper in the drill genre of music, King Von. And so this was to enact revenge against the murder of King Von. What this goes to, though, Alex, is a larger conversation that we need to be having in America is how do we address gang culture, and then how do we address the violence that precipitates within particular urban communities. Every time we have a death or a murder such as this is when we need to be thinking about gun reform, gun legislation, and how much guns are on the streets, in particular within Chicago, which has a complicated dynamic with guns because of the bordering states that they have in terms of how the other states that surround Illinois have very loose gun restriction laws and the way that guns can flow into cities like Chicago. And so I think moments like this gives us an opportunity to address how are we going to tackle the growing issue of violence within our cities, how are we going to tackle gun violence and gun reform.
This man got a valid point, though. He has a point. He has a point. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying he right. I ain't saying he wrong. He just got a point.
And then how are we going to tackle the gang culture that exists in our major cities.
Well, and Shauna, one more here, because you mentioned conspiracy earlier. How might prosecutors be looking at this OTF group that the Durk was a part of? I mean, are we going to see some repeats of what happened in the YS, or what's happening in the YSL case?
Well, this one's going to be a little different because even when we look,
I knew they was gonna relate this to the Young Thug some way, somehow. And try to pin them off on Rico mode. Because who knows? Who knows what more things that the snitch from OTF is gonna say. Come on, man.
Look at the indictment. They already have text messages, which tends to lead me to the information that there may have been an informant because they got this information very quickly. Let's remember these arrests just happened, so they would have had to get these phone records. So if they have a direct source, we're going to see this move a lot more quickly. It cites text messages and phone calls where we can see the exact communications. So they have direct evidence already that's going to move this a lot more quickly than what we see in the YSL trial.
Wow.
Gotcha. Okay. Mike Muse and Shauna Lloyd, thank you both.
Listen, dog. Your favorite rapper is probably getting snitched on right now. We don't know YouTube, but I know a lot of people listens to Durk, the voice of the streets. You dig? People be predicting their own demise and they don't even know it, bro. There's power in the tongue. I ain't here to preach to y'all, but there's power in the tongue. YouTube. And comment down below. Free Durk if you want to free. You dig what I'm saying? No hate comments, please. They will be removed by the bots. The power that be. You dig what I'm saying? But YouTube is crazy, man. Free Thug, free Durk. You know, it's beyond the music. It's beyond the music, bro. Definitely stay positive, stay focused, stay out the way, mind your business. Like, I'm just trying to be free. You dig what I'm saying? Freedom is the most important thing, bro. Like, these people ain't gonna see their families for a very long time. You know, and it's sad, bro, because history just keeps repeating itself in the black community. Like, we gonna rise one day, man, and we're gonna, be together as a community, as a family, But if you made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. Be safe, be smart with your decisions. If I can just influence one person to be better and think before they react so they can go home, see their kids, see their family, or whatever, I did my job. YouTube, I did my job. But leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is another Just Reacts video just for you. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video, man. Free Smirkio.